Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Gigi, Coptic homeschooling mom of 4 kids, and today I want to show you our homeschool space. Before I get started and head downstairs to our basement where we do school, I wanted to give you a quick kind of note on homeschooling areas and homeschool setups generally. Homeschool spaces do not necessarily have to be big, elaborate, classroom style areas, and that totally also depends on the age of your kids and stuff like that. And they don't necessarily even have to be completely dedicated spaces. So there are lots of families who do their school in their dining room, on the dining room table, at the breakfast table, or in a little office space. So it's really whatever you have, you can totally use that area for homeschool. What I do suggest is to kind of personalize it, make it fun, and if you have younger kids, make it colorful, include some book areas, things like that. And yeah, so let's go. Alright, so welcome to our homeschool area. The stairs are right in front of me, so I just came down and this is kind of what you see. And I was going for a vibe of like just colorful and pretty, kind of like this preschool feel. The first thing you see over here, that's our Blackboard, and it's literally just like a sticker that you stick on the wall. I got that from dollar store and then never really saw it at that dollar store again, so thank God I bought that. I use that for like spelling lists or for the kids to doodle or whatever. We have some chalk here. Or maybe like in Lent or something, we'll put like the week of Lent here just as a theme. This is Daddy's office. I always had a vision for like, you know how like in elementary schools and stuff, they have like competitions for different classes to do like a theme for like Christmas or like Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I've always wanted the kids to decorate it based on the theme of the year, but truth be told, this is the only thing we've ever decorated and we've left it up there. This was from the time we did the title of God that says, I am the vine and you are the branches. So we have like little prayers on the leaves and stuff like that. So I think maybe next year that would be a good thing. Then this here is my school closet, and no one is allowed in here without mom's permission because this is the piece in my storm. This is like where everything goes. I have it organized, except don't look at this shelf. It like literally always looks like that. I can never really organize it, but it just has all my supplies, crafts, like things like that. And I will do another video where I explain all my organization and what works for us. But that's my school cupboard, and that's important, just place to have all the supplies and things like that. Then this red pocket chart is for our middle 2 kids. So this is for the preschooler and kindergartner. These are sight words. Sometimes I'll have like word puzzles and stuff like that. And pocket chart, it literally just has a pocket. You can put these things in it. But it was a pretty good investment for schooling kids this young. It's very useful. Then if you watch our video about the schedule and how our day goes, this, my friends, is the brown carpet where we meet every morning to start our school. So this is our brown carpet. Right here I have a felt board, so I can make like felt pieces and do felt stories and stuff like that off of there. So right on top of the felt board we have our Titles of God bulletin board. So each year we have a different spiritual unit. This year it's the Titles of God, so I have here a visual for them. We do school for 9 months of the year. So every month we talked about a different title of God. Here's the verse of the week. We're currently working on I'm the Shepherd. And then we have a hymn of the week that we're learning, and this week we're visiting a senior for our service. There's a weather chart, our birthdays, and our educational philosophy, which I've talked about in other videos, but that's important that you develop an educational philosophy for your homeschool so you kind of have a vision of where you're going. Next thing is we have our Arabic alphabet chart, we're not really learning Arabic intensely yet, but I just want them to have like a visual of it, so when we do start learning it, at least it's not completely unfamiliar. Then this area is kind of like the free play area. We have a bunch of toys, our toddlers' toys and stuff like that. This is our costume bin. So I read an article one time that says some of the most important educational toys that kids can have are, of course, books, puppets, costumes, and I think a fourth one, I don't know, action figures, something like that. Anyway, after that article, I have been kind of collecting costumes. So we have a ton of costumes. I just go the day after Halloween to like Walmart and Costco and all that and just gather all the costumes on sale. And it just makes for some really fun play for the kids. Now, this yellow bulletin board has our homeschool name across the top. Our homeschool is called Cross Academy. And this is, we have letter of the week, word of the week. We were on review, our unit, our calendar, and our schedule, which I have a video on our typical schedule. Right beside the costumes, there's our little tent. We do a lot of reading in there and just play. And then this is our seating area. And so when we have guests and stuff like that, that's where we sit. The kids sit on this couch here and watch TV for their hymns. Hi, everyone. And the pictures here were meant, my vision was to have them like as the year goes by, we kind of like put fun memories, but our toddler decided that was a bad idea and she takes them down periodically, so I don't feel like fighting that. This is our bookshelf. It's always just like barely fitting. We have some souvenirs from our from our buildings unit. And let's head over on this side where it is our actual like desk work area. Here's another pocket chart where our first grader was learning COPTIC this year. Then we have just some little visuals for the numbers, letters. We do have a prayers board, which I completely suck at. We're supposed to just write our prayers through the year and then at the end of the year see if kind of go through them and thank God for those that have been answered. But apparently for the entire year we've prayed for 2 things. Then you can see a whole bunch of art that the kids have made and I've just put up as the year went by. And our whiteboard. I found that it was super helpful to just have a whiteboard for me to write words, to give them instructions. And I usually, on that far corner there, I'll post the week's bookwork activities. So just what pages each child needs to complete in each book. So it's a good visual for them throughout the week to see what they're supposed to be doing. So right here is the children's school bins. And so each child has, it's supposed to be their name on it, but this is the only kid that still has his name on it. And this is where they keep their notebook, their pencil case, and any activities they're working on. And I find that it's a good space if they're working on a craft or something, it goes there until they're ready. Another great thing about going to homeschool co-ops, which I've mentioned in previous videos, are like meetups where you meet other homeschooling families and stuff like that, is you'll meet other families that, for example, have kids that are just older than yours and they're done their curriculum. So these were like given to me by another homeschooling mom who is super organized and amazing. And look at this. She just has them like written out like little packages by letter and Bible verses and all kinds of really cool activities. And she had them, like she used them for her kids. She's finished. So she's like, do you want them? And I'm like, yeah. And they're not the only ones. Like I get a lot of curriculum that people have tried and and love, and they can tell me what worked and what didn't, and then they're just like, we're done with it. Do you want to use it or try it? That same mom also gave me like cursive worksheets, and look how organized she is. Like seriously, that is so cool. Little tabs about like, she has an Easter one, addition one, ocean animals. So in co-ops and in groups and stuff like that, you can ask questions and get a lot of cool resources like that. So definitely make connections. That's really important for homeschooling. This here is what we call Mama's teacher bin. I have here like a pair of scissors, some tape, like markers for the whiteboard, things like that. So that's mine. Stickers to give them on their work. And this is all of our like pens and stuff. And then I have a little binder for each child. So when they complete a worksheet, I just kind of put it in there to keep track. And then all these drawers store our school stuff, and hopefully I'll mention that in our organization video. So I think that's it. I've taken you through the whole school area. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or send me a message. Or you can check out my blog at lifefullofsunshine.com and feel free to message me through that. And if you have any ideas of videos that you would find helpful, feel free to also let me know of that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be alerted when I post any new videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.